I'm Dr. Christopher Cimino, Vice President and Chief Medical Officer of Kaplan Medical. I know there are no shortcuts in life, but any shortcuts in board prep? It depends on what you mean by a shortcut, I guess. One thing I would say is it's not a matter of it being a shortcut as it's being an easier way. One way I would recommend to make your life easier when you're doing board prep is be very organized about how you're going to cover the material in detail. So for example, you're going to lay out a broad schedule. Let's say your goal is to study all the Step 1 material in 9 months. You want to mix up your strong and your weak subjects, and you can lay out a rough outline of how you'll spend that 9 months. Then you want to sit down and say, okay, well, this is what I decided I would do in the first month. Let me lay out an outline of what I think I'll do in the first 4 weeks. And now let me lay an outline of what I'm going to do this week. Okay, now you're ready to go ahead and study. At the end of the week, you may not have covered everything you thought you did. Maybe things took longer than you expected, or maybe you went faster than you expected. It's time now to revise your entire plan. It won't take you as long as you think, but that constant revision and reassessing how you should cover things is part of how you will get through it easier. And then finally, in terms of covering certain material, let's say you gave yourself an hour of cardiophysiology, and then you're going to do an hour of neurophysiology. Well, you get to that hour point and you're only halfway through. It's very tempting to say, you know what, I'll spend the second hour on finishing cardiophysiology. And I would say, no, don't do that. Instead, mark down where you left off, put it on your list of things to catch up with later. If it's only 5 minutes, 10 minutes, okay, finish it off. It's good to feel like you completed something. But the trap people fall into is they get bogged down in one topic. They realize they've spent hours on a topic they were struggling with and don't feel like they even remember what the last hour of studying was about. That's the time then to say, I'm going to stop at 1 hour and move on to a different subject.